Hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? It's now July the 12th, and we're going to take a look at Link really quickly, okay? It's Sunday. Very busy today. So, we're going to start our Eliot wave count in this specific section right here. Since April, or early April, and we're going to assume that there's going to be another wave going to the upside, of course, okay? So, we're going to start it from March the 9th, and we're going to assume that these particular regions is making the third wave going to the upside, okay? So, now that we've demarcated that area, so when I say demarcate, I'm referring to basically just sectioning off the area that I'm going to be counting in. Okay? That makes sense so far? So, for example, on the weekly, right, I'm just going to draw it in here so you guys can be on the same page. This is basically where I'm counting my third wave to the upside. So now that I've got that as a reference, I can now zoom out. Sorry, I'm doing it in portrait mode because it's just a lot easier for me holding the tablet. Hope that's okay for you guys. And you know what? It's actually a lot easier in general. So okay, so now that I got this region, I know for a fact that we can just remember it. So I can delete this line now. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to do my Fibonacci retracement extension, or sorry, Fibonacci fib base extension. You can see how far this actually went to the upside. So, oops, sorry, wrong one. No, that was right, just me. Okay, so I'm going to see how far my wave 3 went. Well, it doesn't need to be exactly on the tip, right? As long as it's on the same axis. Okay, so we say to ourselves, well, that's not really an Elliott wave theory right now. Doesn't look like it at least. Okay? Or we could be wrong that this is not the actual one right here. So then I gotta have an alternate count. Okay? So I gotta have an alternate count. That one doesn't look right to me, especially the way it subdivides to the downside. So I'm gonna say to myself that this one is more likely. Right here. Where that ends up going up there. And right here, okay? That seems to make more sense. Where we get a B that ends up getting higher than the A. A, B, and C come to the downside. Okay, that looks right to me. Yeah, it really does. Okay, so now that we've clearly defined wave 1 territory, we say to ourselves this, okay? 1 to 1 is usually a good target, or 1618 is a good target for Fibonacci extension. So then we say to ourselves, okay, well, we're going to try to break down the next 5 waves that we're trying to see. Okay, so the way that I'm seeing this is 1, basically 2 in this region. Oops. I'm really interested in Link, by the way. Shorting it. 2, and I'm looking for a 3. Okay, I'm looking for a 3 around, honestly, like somewhere in there. Who knows? There's going to be a 4th to drop to downside. Who knows? Or even a failure. We don't know any of this. But what we do know is that this 1 section is already formed. Okay? How do I know that this is formed already? Well, I'll break it down for you even more. Watch this proof of the pudding. So then we get ourselves this particular ugly wave in here. Like this, okay? Watch how detailed I'm going to make this to show you guys. This is skill right here, man. So I'm going to do this. This is where it starts roughly. This truncated 5th wave where it started. This is the B, or the 2 rather. This is the 3, okay? This is the 4, and that's pretty much the 5. I'd say, actually the 5 is up here. The 5 right there. And I can break down each wave even further, but it's very hard on a tablet. So this starts right there, okay? And if you want to break it down further, it's easy. Like you know that this is the third impulse wave going to the upside. 3, 4. I don't care about the degrees because I'm on a tablet. It's harder to do everything in terms of changing the degrees, etc. And then we know that this is an ending fifth wave diagonal or a channel, and that's why it ended up breaking to the downside after that for the correction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, that makes sense, right? So I kind of just proved a lot of things right now, didn't I? So we did prove that's the first Eliot wave theory, first wave. Okay, I'm just kind of removing some of these drawings now. Okay, so I proved all that, right? So now I know for a fact that this is the absolute second wave. And because I know that now, I can break it down even further. Oops, sorry. Okay, I can break it down even further now. I don't care about RSI or anything right now. Looking for an entry. So we say to ourselves, all right, well, right now, we're looking for the fifth wave that goes upwards, okay? So in any wave, as an example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you agree with this theory that I'm just about to put out? Okay, in here, there's also 5 waves going up. 5 subwaves within the larger degree wave. Okay? This is what we see right now. We see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we see the 5 that is being formed, but notice I didn't bring it up all the way. Okay? In a normal wave, this is what we see. We see within a degree wave going up, like in the third, we're going to see another 5 subwaves within that degree, which also means this, okay? It also means that within this particular fifth wave right here, there's going to be 5 waves. And this is where we are at right now in the structure. 1, 2, 3, okay? We're making a fourth correction. That is where we are. And then we have a 5 going up. You guys want me to prove it? Watch. I think I'm like catching a cold or something. Like I woke up really, really like under the weather today. Okay. Okay. Now we're in the third wave, right? You see the first wave clearly formed already. Right? Now we see this wave forming. We're looking for something to do that. That makes sense, right? So this right here is certainly one wave, that section. Now we're going to go on a lower time frame so we can see this a little bit better between the second and the third wave. Okay, the second and the third, right? So we say the second to the third. Clearly that's wave 1 forming. That's 2 down here. And this is a third wave, right? Forming. So now we want to finish off this third wave somewhere. And we can easily identify that this is the third subwave because it's not complete yet within this other third subwave. Make sense? So watch this, okay? So now we say to ourselves, well, that's one right there. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Let's work on this specific fifth subwave and go to an even lower degree. A 2 hour. This is a lot of logic, and you guys need to follow this. It gets complicated. I know a lot of people are not following this. No offense, okay? Because this is like a different degree of, different level of doing technical analysis. We can say. I'm not knocking you guys down or anything, but I'm just saying if you guys don't understand any of this, man, just go take my course already. It's a really good course from what people say, and it teaches you this kind of logic. So my style of trading is really aggressive. It's probably one of the most aggressive styles that people have ever seen on Twitter, right? Or on YouTube. And if you guys don't know, like I have 110 live trading videos that also show a lot of losses and wins. And I think I made something like $200,000 in that like 110 videos, like over a year. And that's why I won that award for like 2018 best trader on YouTube, whatever, or Bitcoin. And yeah, just go watch that series if you want, and just to see my style of aggressively trading with scalping. That's what I specialize in. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about on this kind of level, go take my course. Just look in the link below. As soon as I get my laptop back, man, I'm going to be finishing up the editing, and bam, the updated ones are going to come up. So right here, okay, take a look. So that's where the fourth subwave ended. So we're trying to complete the fifth one. So now what we're saying is this. Where's the fourth wave? And where's the fifth? So now I will be looking at right in this section. Too short. I don't know where exactly, but that makes sense. I'll zoom out on a different degree. Oh yeah, I have a D tonight. I can't wait to see this girl tonight. She's pretty awesome. I've known her for like 3-4 years now. She's a mama. Anyways, I'm just kind of showing you my personal life a little bit too. Known her for about 3-4 years, and really good friend as well, or was before. Just reconnecting again. Seems like I've got a date tonight, guys. Okay, let's check this out. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. Honestly, like I'm so freaking excited to see her. Okay, so here's the logic with everything, right? Okay, you guys gotta follow this. Okay. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which makes the first subwave, right? Agreed, right? Okay, and here's, we'll delete this just to clean it up now. And then we're looking from the second subwave here. This is the second subwave. You know what? Let's make it a larger degree. Let's make it yellow already. Let's go yellow. Let's make it a larger degree because we are professionals. A lot of my friends just blowing me up now. Okay, so now we see the second wave, right? To the third in the yellow. Okay, and now we want to break that down more. Let's make this one purple. Okay, and then let's make, yeah, there we go. And let's make this one a smaller degree, even smaller. So we can do this right. So now the yellow one is subwaves 2 to 3, and then the purple is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So clearly we don't even have a 4 yet, and clearly we don't have a 5 of the purple. And then when we break it down in here, right, we were also counting as well. 1, 2, sorry, this goes up to 1, 2 down there, 3, and the 4, that means that we got to find the fifth. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to find the fifth wave, so we break it down even more, and we only see this. We see one there, 2, 3. That means there's got to be a fourth, and a fifth. And we can even break it down further to see that fourth subwave. It seems like it's about done. Yep, it's going to make a flag pattern, and I'm probably going to short it. And that is the Eliot wave count. I think that was honestly a brilliant count, and it breaks down easily. And I'll catch you guys later, because Mama Whales got to go see some friends tonight. So have yourselves a great night, baby whales, and I'll give you guys an update way later. Bye. Bye now.